Oh, hello. Welcome to welcome to Titan Talk. I'm doing the intro. Your host or your talent, me, and our host Mike, Big Mike, and then our guest is Justin. The reason for the name Justin Time, a little play on words. Obviously,
You're not funny.
I thought it was funny.
No, I think it's hilarious.
We're 30 minutes late, but we had to Frankenstein all the nerdery stuff back here. And so thank you, Mike. We had to reach out to Coop, who was out of town and was able to help us as well. So thank you, Coop.
Mm-hmm.
That's how dedicated the show must go on, that we are for you guys to get our Titan news in. And so I thought Justin Time was actually pretty funny.
It's not funny.
I thought it was funny.
I mean, it's actually kind of funny. If only we got this started right at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
That would have been better.
hilarious.
That would have been better.
Yeah,
But
I don't know. We were like, what are we going to call this episode? And I was like, Justin Time. Oh, wait a minute. Justin's on.
yeah,
Just
hearing
in
that
time.
your entire life, though, no, not funny.
Justin Time?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Is it like when people say McFarlane? This gets old, but it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but yours isn't a play on
What
words.
does-
Yours is just funny.
What does bother me, though, is how many Ryans there are.
That's, yeah.
You're telling me I'm named Ryan.
Exactly.
There's Bryans even who are the weird way of saying Ryan. Brian, who's probably watching. Comment if you are.
Coop is actually saying it's funny, too.
I don't have my chat. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Of course.
How's it going? Hello,
Although-
Major Captain Dylan, how we doing, buddy? It is funny. It is funny. Good job,
Not
Coop.
funny.
Great day to pull a double shift. Let's go, Dylan. Get the money.
Is that the poll in the comments this time?
What?
Is that funny?
Is it?
No,
Yeah,
it's
let's
not-
do a
it's
poll.
not funny.
I'm sure Mike knows how to do a poll. Is the name of this podcast,
Play on words.
this episode, funny or not? Funny or die?
It is not funny.
We don't have a whole lot, guys. I know Brian and I talked about something on Monday, and I completely forgot. Every week here at Titan is new adventures. So if anybody remembers, please comment what we had mentioned that we were going to bring up. There was something we were going to talk about. We're pretty good at firing from the hip, so if you remind me, I'll probably remember.
I mean, we
yes,
were talking
big,
about it
big
earlier.
yes, 100% says it's funny.
Out of how many?
I don't
Well,
know.
doesn't
2
matter.
votes, 100%. So, yep.
We were talking about that earlier. This would be the first time we've spoken to Justin, A, in like 4 months, and B, since you became captain. So,
That's true.
That's right.
Yeah,
so that's why it is
it's
Justin
meet
time.
your supervisor.
What does it
Justin
feel like
time.
to be a captain, Justin?
I'm in the field a whole lot less,
Yes, it's very true.
but it's a necessary task, so.
It is. We'll brag on Brown. He's been handling the both books of business as far as scheduling goes, and we got it down to double digits for next week.
Double
so
digits.
very good job.
Yep.
It's not an easy task. It's usually 2 brains working together, and so and not to say that Captain Kavis doesn't help. Or
Yeah, no,
was
Captain
it
Gavis 100% helps.
What's his nickname?
Captain Cuddles.
Captain Cuddles.
Yes.
I feel like I want to know the story.
He
but
went
I
from
don't.
Sergeant Sunshine to Captain Cuddles.
So, and also
Oh,
brag
yeah.
on Coop. His absence is felt, but he had
Yes, it is.
some personal stuff he had to take care of. So we're glad that he's coming back.
His absence is felt. My brain hurts.
So that's always a good thing. I feel like whenever I'm not here, people are like, yeah, we got it. It's fine. So maybe I'm not that important. But
You handle the behind the scenes
that's
stuff.
right. That's right. The complaints department is me. So
I handle those
The
too.
complaints, the use
no,
of
you
force.
just pass them on. No, you inform me of them with a shit-eating grin on your face half the time.
No, usually I'll inform Shaughnessy on that one.
That's true, and then
No.
he does. No,
No.
Shaughnessy does take.
Shaughnessy
a lot of
handles
those.
them.
Yeah, so everybody's got
With
their
a shit-eating
path.
grin, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Just
Yes.
I've got news for you. This is gonna be fun for you to handle. So, still 100% on funny names. So
Out of how many?
I stand by it too. That's fine.
It doesn't matter.
The,
It's just
the
pretty funny.
exact number that you said last time you read it.
The
poll has not
I
changed.
don't know. I can't really read it from here. It's too far. But yeah, if
Oh.
anybody
You need
from
glasses.
I know people probably didn't stick around thinking we weren't going to do one. So, like I said, the show must go on. So if anybody remembers what we were going to talk about, I knew it was something because we talked about property management last time and kind of I think before that was pet peeves of officers, but now we're going to just kind of talk about Brown. And so
Oh.
Brown, take
Yes.
you through a day in the life of a scheduling captain.
Walk in,
Get your coffee.
read your emails while your coffee's brewing.
Yes.
You got to catch up before you can
See,
get go-go juice.
Well, see, that's the difference between a major and a captain. Is I read emails before I even get to the office.
Oh,
But-
no, I'll read them before I get to the office, but my 2-minute drive from home to the
That's true.
office,
Fair enough.
I'll still get 6 more.
I can't confirm nor deny that I read also while I'm driving to
I
the
no,
office.
I do not read while I'm driving to the office.
I
In
cannot
my
confirm
drive
nor deny.
from home to the office, I'm still going to get 6 more, and all the ones that I've already read, I was reading in bed. So
Fair enough.
I need to reread.
Fair enough. Then you just kind of plug into the matrix.
You can have Siri dictate your emails to you. You know.
I'm
Really?
sure. I'm sure I can. But
I
then
might
it
actually
just
try
doesn't
that.
stick.
Yeah, hearing
Yeah,
it.
it doesn't stick.
Hearing it. I don't know what would be better, hearing it or reading it.
I feel like
Especially
a lot
if
of
it's
it,
hey,
because the way Siri does it, if you have like your AirPods in, and
I
a
don't have
notification comes in, it will start like previewing part of it.
Yeah.
So I usually use that as the gauge of, okay, is this something I actually want to pay attention to? Okay, who broke it? All right, fine, I'll fix it.
that is some like real robot AI type stuff. It's
Yeah,
like
nah, I'm good on that one.
I'm
I'm good on that
Oh,
one.
hold on, I'm getting a message. Versus me, I'm like the old typewriter. I have to go look at the email, find it, click on it. It says new email, and then I read it. I usually read the heading first, and hopefully it's not like, hey, bad news. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be fun. So
Yeah.
similar to it's broke, let me fix it. So
Yeah.
No.
which you're very good at fixing things. You guys can't see, but from behind here, there's just a plethora of wires and lights.
Yeah, I had to
and
take a picture of it. I'm gonna print it out and put it on Coop's desk. Just remember the
Coop,
madness.
yeah.
He's going to have an aneurysm when he
If
sees
Coop
it.
was a cat, he lost one of his 9 lives just looking at this.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
that one hurts me to my core.
So one question coming from a sysadmin who constantly deals with, I need to get all these things done, but people keep breaking things. How do you handle the, I need to get this all done, this prioritizing all this,
Great
and
question.
then something mission critical comes right in and
I like
messes
that
plan
mission
up?
critical.
Because I get that all day. I'm sitting there, I'm in my zone, and then from down the hall,
That's not true.
yes.
No
Uh,
call, no show?
No, because with me, I handle some of the day-to-day stuff, but for the most part, I'm looking at least a week out as far as the schedule goes. I'm trying to look at next week while everyone else handles today. I'm just making sure that when they handle today, it's not as bad the week prior. But I'll be in my zone, just knocking out hours, and from down the hall,
I don't know who
all
he's
my
talking about.
all my stuff comes from down the hall. I hear my
Hey,
name.
call this guy. Do this.
Yeah, call this guy, do this, set this meeting up.
It's
It's,
needed.
it's not just you though. So
no, that's not.
it's not just you.
There's a lot of down the hall.
The side eye implies it's a lot of you.
It's a lot of you, but
That's- well,
there's a lot of down the hall.
he is my nerd child, so that's kind of how it
I
works.
mean,
I mean, that's just the way it is.
you just got to handle what comes up, and then you got to be able to zone back in and get back to what you were doing. A lot of my stuff, I won't even say it comes from down the hall. It is actually, like today is a perfect example. Got us down below 100. Someone quit and went right back up to almost 200.
Yeah, you definitely have to have some thick skin, not just from the guard side perspective of people calling you dirty names and being mean and talking about your mother. It has to do with people that you've trusted or put a lot of kind of stock or faith in, and sometimes
Things happen.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes things happen that it's out of their control. Other times it is malicious.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, screw this, and so unfortunately on the home team side of that, our team side of that, it's unfortunate. And so yeah, being able to kind of get hit in the mouth and then get back up and continue to do it is pivotal to his role, and he does it really well. And so we kind of just embrace the fact that hey, things are gonna kick us in the teeth, and then we just got to keep moving forward.
It takes a level of patience
yes.
that I know you don't have.
What? I have the most patience out of anybody.
Do
yeah.
you now?
I am nicknamed the sticky note. I have a tendency to remind. That comes from my
That
boss.
doesn't sound very patient.
Well,
Yeah.
I am patient when it comes to
No.
lots of other things, but when it comes to like pivotal tasks, like you said, mission critical. Something comes across the bow, and we're like, hey, that's mission critical. My job is typically to jump in if it's something that's lawsuit or major complaint or anything that is internal that we could
Your IA.
internal affairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, client, the
Yeah.
client department.
That's a tough one.
or external, and so a big part of it's external. And that's what I do is I go smooth those things out, and so these guys here kind of keep the machinery working of the ship. I'm kind of looking for the shots across the bow coming, or self-inflicted, and so that's what I do. And so these guys are really good at keeping in their lane. Everybody's in their own lane, and so there are times where I'll come across and remind them, hey, this is really important. This needs to get done. Don't forget to do it. And 99.9% of the time, I don't need to do that. I just do it as just a gentle reminder to, hey, we
gentle, not so subtle.
we
reminder.
have to handle business. So that's kind of how those things go. But other than that,
I mean, to be fair, when it comes to like internal affairs and things like that, I'm usually involved because I have to get stuff for you guys.
yes,
I have not had McFarlane come knocking on my door saying, "Hey, where's my e-discovery? Hey, can you get those phone records?"
Does he know what
I don't
an
even
e-discovery
know what
is?
those are.
Does he know that he can go to you for that?
That is actually true.
Because he does now.
I mean, you apparently just now found out that creating email accounts for supervisors kind of not a and
Especially when
That's
everyone's
true.
named Ryan.
oh yeah,
You got to come up with 6 different
I think
variations.
me and the owner are the only Ryans I know of at the company right now.
Patton.
Yeah, but nobody knows him by
Yeah,
Ryan.
but he does have a company email.
Yeah, but isn't it just Patton?
No, I actually
I'm not
think
going to say
his.
it on air.
I think it's our patent.
No, I think his is just Ryan.
Major pain.
Because his
Right.
is Ryan.McFarlane.
Is this my episode? Sweet. Yes, Justin. It is for all of you Justins out
Price?
there. Yes.
Of course it
Major
is.
pain goes major sticky note. Yes.
Yes,
that's right,
major sticky
pain.
note.
So
Well,
I
you
need
know,
to
hey,
Photoshop
what
you
I do.
onto
And
a
that
sticky
I
note.
inherited that from my boss. He did the same thing.
That's fair.
Yeah, so I can't really help it. It's like a nervous tick I have when I'm like, oh, this is important. We need to handle this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's essentially the kind of behind the or under the hood is you've got the guys that need to really stay plugged in. You got the guys that are there kind of playing. Hey, Leon's really good at that as well. Where it's like if something comes up last minute, we're able to kind of take it and just run with it and fix it. So these guys can stay plugged into their computers and all that stuff. So and there are times where we all got to tackle something together, but
This morning.
yeah, we try not
As
to
an
be.
all-hands,
And I'll
yeah.
steal this from our director. To really be kind of
Everyone
streamlined in
running
everything
football.
you do is not all. You watch a little league soccer, the little toddler soccer game, and they're all running towards the ball at once. But nobody's playing defense. Nobody's playing offense. It's all just attack the problem. There are times where that happens. And that needs to kind of swarm defense for the sports ball reference. But there are times where hey, I know these guys can handle it, so let them go handle it. We need to stay here in the event that. We can pass it out and maybe go score. So that's kind of how the things work here.
It's kind of that because I think Brian and I talked about it a few weeks ago, where kind of the hockey mentality of if the team loses, the players will say, "Oh, I screwed up. I was not at my best. I need to do better.
Yeah,
that was on me."
that's-
But if they win, they're always like, "We did this. We got this, boys."
Absolutely. There's not really. I don't know of anybody on this team because you wouldn't be on this team if you
Yeah.
operated differently.
True.
Everybody takes losses together and we celebrate the wins as a team. So and that's just kind of the way things work, especially when it comes to managing people. There's gonna be times where you got to take a loss that you had nothing to do with, and it's just the way things work.
Yeah. Also, just to update, Brown
Brown
title's
enjoys.
still funny.
Yes. Oh, it is. Ooh, more votes.
Yep,
6
more
votes.
Price. Which way did you vote?
100%.
Price.
With 6 votes.
Price. It's not funny.
Gang, gang, Justin, gang. Yeah, it is funny.
Price. It's not funny.
He's allowed to his own opinion.
Nope.
I can't get back to comments. Let's see, is this how's Coop doing? Coop's doing well. He's doing well. So he'll be back next week. So,
Yep.
but what was I gonna say? Oh, Coop or not Coop? Brown's a big fan of hugs. So
No.
if he does a really good job, you always want to go up and just give him a big, real, just attaboy squeeze.
Nope.
He's a huge fan of that.
No,
Brown
I
hates
do not like
physical
being touched.
affection. So.
So if
It's not
I,
physical affection. I don't like being touched.
So if I go up and I
okay,
just
Brown.
pat you
Brown,
on the
it's okay.
back, will you see me?
No.
Come here. Come to Papa. It's okay.
Because no, you'll do it intentionally.
Yeah, bear hug.
Exactly.
I feel like a Mike
That's
Bear
the
hug.
whole thing I'm setting
A
up.
Mike Bear hug might be like snapping the glow stick and just like reset your whole day. Just and you're like, something that just like cracked out of 1984 out of my back, even though I wasn't alive back
I was
then.
gonna say
90. I was a 90 baby. All right.
I wasn't alive back then.
Yeah. Brown's a 2018 baby.
No,
I mean, well,
I'm 2000. Even.
Okay. So I'm 10 years older.
I don't
than
know. You could at some point, you got to grow it out. Then I'll start believing.
No.
It's me, Mario.
Also, Price had to vote yes.
Price.
Not necessarily. No one was forced to do anything.
Well, it's because it's funny.
Price, remember who controls your schedule.
Okay, Coop.
No.
right,
I
Coop.
happen to know of a movement that could be happening.
I see.
Sure.
Mhm.
The Coop is strong with you, so
Yeah.
Coop's obviously mentored him
Well,
on the nerd
he's not
side.
here. I got to double it.
Yeah, Coop's obviously mentored him on the nerd side, so
I have to double
the
down there.
similarities are striking, where they'll both like have information that everybody in the room wants, and they'll just be like, they'll just wait for the right time to be like, oh, I'm sorry, you guys have been talking about this for the last 20 minutes. The answer is, and you're just like, oh, thank you for that.
I mean, to
So-
be fair, I don't think it's just isolated to him because
Is
Brian.
it just a nerd thing?
Yeah, because Brian sent me a Teams message as a joke saying, "Hey, Unreal Tournament is running very slow on my computer. Do you know why?" So I shut his internet off for 10 minutes.
You're such an asshole. That is funny though. That is really funny. You say tournament?
Yes, Unreal Tournament.
That's the official or the official. That's the I think that's the correct way. I say tournament. A lot of people say
Tournament?
it's got a U in there, so it's tournament.
Tournament, yeah.
Yeah, I had a
Well, also
We're on the other side of the pond now. We don't have to include the U's.
Yeah, don't
yeah
don't lump me in there because I still say garage every now and then.
garage.
Garage.
Let me pull the car in the garage.
Yeah,
Well,
we're,
I'm
no,
not-
we're,
I'm not
we're on the
that
other side of the
bad.
pond.
That's the
We
mother-in-law.
won that
I got
war.
a wicked haircut. My boy's wicked smart.
Also, Price says bring it on. He works 7 days a week.
I know. I'm the one who schedules you 7 days a week.
24
Price.
people voted, and
You
it's
can't
all
add more days in a
100%.
week, bud.
Yeah, but
If we could,
I
we'd
know
find a
where
way.
he's moving to.
Yep. 17 people have now voted, all 100% funny.
We have 17 people on here? Okay,
yeah.
I was going to say.
So, towards the end, maybe, but
No.
no. So, what else is new, guys? I know it's late, so I don't want to run too late. People are getting ready for shift, and people are getting ready to go home.
McFarlane wants this half day.
This is a full day. I got here at
Whatever.
7 o'clock.
This is a full day. I didn't leave until 10 o'clock last night, bud.
Well, if you were more efficient, you wouldn't have to wait that late.
I was here from like
But at
7:30 to
He's going to turn something off
almost 6.
in nerd fashion.
Yeah. He's
Yeah,
thinking
see?
about it. He's
Yeah.
figuring out which one he wants.
Coop, first day back, he was just like, I'll turn all you guys' voices off. I was like, yeah, that's pretty Coop.
Yeah.
But no, other than that, guys, I'm trying to think. That pretty much sums it up. Justin wasn't willingly giving up the Justin time, so we don't need to bother him with talking about him too much.
No.
But we
Well,
appreciate
I
all you
mean-
do, Justin. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I mean, there's still some things we can go on about.
The mustache, the fact he likes warm hugs.
No.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Yeah.
Justin. I like warm hugs. It's a
Okay.
Frozen reference.
So I
for
need
you
to get-
Frozen fans out there.
So I need to get a shirt with that just on the back of it, like where the
Hi,
sticky
I'm
note
Justin.
that you do when
I
you were
like
a kid.
warm
No.
hugs. Yeah.
Nope. It's a
Yeah.
good thing I wear a uniform above my shirt
Oh, it's
every
fine.
day.
I'll put a sign around the office.
Is that the one that I got you like
Yeah.
a couple months ago,
Yeah.
impromptu?
Yeah.
Why did we? Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
my uniform was wrinkly.
Yeah, it just bothered me every time I saw him. I was like, dude, we got to fix your shirt. So we went into the shop and I go, I want to look, and he's small.
small.
you know? Yeah, it's a small. He pulls it off. So not
I
quite,
feel like Voss with my sleeves though.
it's not quite a schmeed, but
Voss who hems his sleeves so that he's
he hems them so
bulking
they're
a little
bigger.
bit.
Actually,
God.
yeah.
No,
Like
he
if-
does
if
not.
he
He
would have
hems
to,
them
like,
so that
push
they're
somebody-
on his arms.
It's just how big his arms are.
no.
Yes, he doesn't make them smaller. I think.
I think he makes them smaller.
I'm willing to bet he makes them smaller.
Yeah.
Have you seen his arms?
I've seen his arms.
Yeah. Have you
But
seen
I-
how much he likes showing off his arms?
Exactly.
I don't. I mean,
I
if
bet-
my arms look like that, I'd do
I
the
bet.
same
I
thing.
bet he brings them up
Yeah.
and in.
That's what I would do.
Guarantee
do.
it.
Yes,
I'm
Voss
over
is
here like an
absolute
80-year-old
monster.
woman with like the wings, the flaps. I'm like in the YMCA pool, like let's do it.
Voss's arms are the size of my head.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I don't think he has to
No, he doesn't.
tighten his shirts.
Well,
I
so
think he does.
if you have all that muscle, you have to feel it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just walks around just like,
Like-
jacked. All
No,
the
have you
time.
seen him? When he'll come in after the gym, he'll
Oh,
come
yeah.
in first thing in the morning, and he'll have had his uniform on
His pump.
just long enough for him to drive to the office, and his arms will be purple.
Yeah.
There's no way he doesn't bring
Yeah,
his
just
shirt
like a
in.
vein, just like thump, thump, thump.
Yeah, his arms will just be purple without blood circulation because he's got
Because he had
them
a heavy,
tightened
he
down.
had a heavy pump.
Oh,
Because he had
yeah.
a heavy pump, dude.
Price thinks that you sound a
That's
little
all about.
jealous
Of what?
of Voss.
Boss is a
No.
monster.
No,
Oh,
I
hydration,
could never.
weather. We need it now.
See,
I love our cult following. No,
I-
I can
I-
do
yeah.
more.
I'm
That
jealous
sounds
of
like
Voss,
Voss
but
at
I
the
could
gym.
never pull that off. I could
You guys
not
do have,
eat
like,
like
the same
no.
bone structure.
I don't like. I could not eat
I've
like
watched
what
he
he
eats.
eats.
Yeah, it's
I
just like
couldn't
rice
do
and
it.
meat.
It's
Yeah.
just rice, meat, and hot sauce, and
Yeah.
that's all he
I need
eats.
a dirty, greasy burger at least twice a week.
Yeah,
Do we have
At
one
least to
today?
feel
No.
human today.
a slice of pizza or something.
No, we
No,
had-
he is
I had a breakfast
very
meeting.
strict.
I had a breakfast meeting, so I actually did pretty good. I had a what's that taco you like? That's like basically orange. You dip it in straight grease.
The quesabria.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bria. They had a
Yeah.
they had First Watch has a quesabria
Yeah.
or the top
Yep,
the
it's pretty
eggs
good.
Benedict.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
Yeah, it's fantastic.
so good.
I had that. It
Phenomenal.
was phenomenal. I had that.
I snuck it in.
Phenomenal.
There it is. Still 100%, by the way, Justin. Just letting you know.
I'm just
Justin,
saying that
just in
title's pretty
time.
funny.
Just in time for the weather. Let's go ahead and look at that.
I want to compare apps.
Yeah, dude, you probably have an Android. No, we both have the same phone.
I'm
both
not
have an
using
8.
iPhone weather.
It's actually very accurate according to my
You're
wife.
on an 8.
Yeah, I got the back button, bro.
This is a 12.
Oh my! So it
This
went
is a
back
14.
to small. You're an iPhone guy,
I didn't know that.
dude.
No.
All nerds are basic, like true nerds. Like
Is that
you
your
can,
work
like,
phone?
build
I
a
thought you had an
computer.
Android.
Yeah, you're an Android guy.
No.
What's going on
I
here?
can't
You can't
stand
customize
Android.
this.
I can't stand it.
Oh, well, good for you, man.
I like the standard of
It is
iPhone, and I like the
77.
design.
77. The high is 78.
Gold shape
Uh,
the queen.
Yeah, go shave the queen.
Wrong side of the pond again.
My beans and mash. 77 tomorrow. 72 on Sunday. Looks like Monday, Tuesday, beginning of the week's in the low 80s. That's
Yep.
the highest it's going to
High.
get, and then back to the 60s,
Yeah,
boys.
then rain.
So Brown
all
will be
week.
in like a full blown like tundra.
Dude, I sit right
had a-
under the vent.
He's had a jacket on for 2 months.
I
at the
sit
office.
right under the vent.
I just started wearing a jacket
Well,
like 2 days ago.
I gotta remember
And
if
it's a
it was,
pullover quarter zip, if you will.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was you or if it was someone else in patrol who isn't here anymore. I know that much. Where we had like the snowstorm that started blowing through. It was like 2 years ago, and someone was out in the patrol car, and I want to say it was you.
It was probably me.
And
Oh, did
you
you
see
wreck
me
it?
walking out in like a short
Yeah,
sleeve and
it
all
was me.
that. Yep. And you're like, "Are you not cold, bruh? I waited to come outside for this."
14
No.
Pro Max. That's the newest one, isn't it, Justin?
No, the
Not you.
15's the new one.
Oh, it's got
14.
like, it's got like carbon or titanium. Like they're running out of things to do.
Yeah.
Like how many cell phones can you make? They went small, they went big, they went medium. Now they went back to small, and now they have like titanium around the outside, which
That
mine needs
also
this
catches
old
on fire.
Yeah, this old case.
Still lasts better than the original Note.
What's that? Galaxy?
Yeah, you don't remember the... I can't remember if it was the Note 7 or the Note 9, but
I never had any of those.
yeah, it had a big problem because they made it so thin. There was a defect where
Just
the
blow
battery
up?
It
the battery
warp.
would pinch and
I
explode.
think Coop had a blowing up battery. He showed me his phone
I
one
think
day
he
and it
did,
looked
yeah.
pregnant, and I was like, "What
Oh,
happened to your
yeah.
phone?"
yeah.
He's like the battery, and I was like, "You probably shouldn't
Yeah,
use
he's an
that."
Android.
Yeah.
Note
That's
7's
the
a bomb.
Android.
Coop
Yep.
has like a phone that folds open.
It's a
like
book.
like a book, but the screens are like it's weird.
It's a flip or
Flipper.
Yeah, because I think
Something like that.
I think Samsung made it. It's like the
yeah.
flip, but they went through like a lot of variants of the flip phones
Yeah.
before they finally got the like.
Well, they also have the one
Book
that
one.
like opens like a Game Boy.
Like the old
I did-
Razor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did see
Never
that
had a
one, but
Razor
it
phone. Did you
it
ever have
actually
a
had a
Razor?
problem where the screen
the screen
right,
right
at
in
the
the
bend right
right in the vent. Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Did you ever have a Razor phone?
I did.
I did
but
not.
also had a Nokia brick phone.
I started with
Yeah.
a Nokia brick phone.
I had my parents' cell phone for the longest time, and then I was like, "Guys, I need a phone." I'm like 18. Everybody else has one. That 12-year-old has
Flip
one.
that thing open, play some Tetris.
They're like, "Get a job." I was like, "I have a
Mhm.
job, but I don't make enough to get a phone," so they helped me. That was it.
back in your day when the hourly rate was $2 an hour.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I remember buying
You're
my
old.
first iPhone
Yeah,
4S.
walked up both ways. I'm only 10 years older than you. I thought I was older. I thought I was a lot older than that. Yeah, you were like barely not a 90s baby. I
Yeah,
was 10 when
Yeah.
you were born. That's
Price,
crazy.
to your point, because he was saying that he misses the flip phone days because hanging up has never been so satisfying.
Yeah, just click. See ya,
Yes.
dude.
There are three things that are cathartic: a perfectly well accented f bomb.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
do that. I wish I could. I'm pretty good at it.
A
I pride myself on that.
a flip phone hang up just with a perfectly accented f bomb, just
Yeah, just give him the old Irish goodbye. Yeah, that sounds good. See ya.
Yep.
and then as I figured out recently, a very perfect "How dare you!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that little girl on climate change when she like flew around the world talking about climate change,
God.
just burning
Yep.
fossil fuels.
Oh God!
Good for her. All right, I'm not going there. It's political.
Don't go down that
How
road.
dare you?
That's a
How
rabbit hole.
dare you, good sir.
Dare you? Is my jet ready for the next conference? How dare you? Sorry.
I said good day, sir.
I had to. Still 6 and strong. Six and counting, going strong. It's pretty funny though.
It's pretty funny.
Yep. All right,
That's all I'm
guys.
saying.
Well, we appreciate it. Mike, big thank you for Frankensteining this. Justin, thank you for being just in time and making
not
sure
funny.
that our next week looks healthy. So remember, guys, hydration starts the day of, not the day. Whoa.
Oh,
Day before, not day of. You're fired.
I'll see you guys later.
Yep, you're fired.
I screwed it up. Coop, I'm so sorry. Hydration starts the day before, not the day of.
completely ruined.
Yeah.
My disappointment is
How
immeasurable,
dare
and my
you.
day is ruined.
How dare you?
That's all he's going to be saying all week now.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. I do have a tendency to hold on to little phrases and just
Yep.
beat the hell out of them and then move on. So, well, guys, we appreciate everything you do so that we can come up here and be idiots. I'm speaking for myself.
Be idiots in front of a camera.
Yes, exactly. So, you guys be careful out there, and if you guys need anything, you let us know. Have a good, safe weekend, and we will see you guys on Monday. Take care.
Bye.